Alex, did you have a nice race tonight?
Yes, a nice race tonight.
How many laps was the course?
3 laps. 3 laps.
Would you say it's an easy race or a tough race?
No, not so easy. Not so easy, but no hard.
Not hard either.
But not so easy.
Can you remember the first 3 men of the race?
The first was Giulio Iannone, the second Giorgio Marianigro, and the third Carmine Santoriello.
So these are the guys who managed to beat Giorgio Calcaterra.
Giorgio Calcaterra was the 4th.
Yes, he arrived in 4th place. What about the girls? Did the girl from Morocco win? Anane? Anane won?
The second was Rosemary Antico. And the third, I don't remember the name. A girl, a very little girl.
I can't remember her name either. She was young, she was very small, and she arrived 15 seconds before me.
Oh, okay.
Rosemary Antico is the winner of the circuit Cilento Cooperative. So these are the finalists of the circuit Circuito Cilento Cooperative. 15 women, excellent athletes, very dedicated. Giorgio Marianigro is also the winner of the circuit tonight. Second place for the race tonight, but first place for the circuit. So this is the picture of the 15 finalists of the circuit, who were the most dedicated men, who spent the whole summer running. Congratulations to them. Hi everyone, this is the day after the race of Marina di Camerota, and I'm going to show you exactly why we chose this beautiful race and this wonderful place. This is a view of the marine of Camerota from our boat for the day. The boat is not ours, obviously, we rented it, and we're gonna go and see some caves, some cool places, some small bays. Lots of people don't give the Mediterranean credit for its blue waters and its nature, but you'll see in a minute how wonderful it is. Lots of people from the north of Italy are seasick when they're on a boat, but we're from the south, from Naples, so never ever seasick. We're used to boats, and all of us know how to swim. The question lingers in the air: who's going to be the hottest girl and the hottest guy on board the boat? For the guys, my guess is one of the sailors. This is the captain. They present this as a tour to the different grottos of Marina di Camerota, but what it really is a collective taxi taking us to the coolest beaches. And then they developed the business into a visit to the caves. This was a visit to the grotto of lovers, and the legend has it that whoever kisses inside the grotto will be in love forever. Alex just told us he managed to kiss someone, so he'll be in love forever. The small grotto at the end of the boat is called the Grotto of Venus. This is one of our guides and sailors. These rocks fell off the cliff, 180 meters drop down into the sea. So now they gave us a wonderful natural sculpture. This reminds me a little bit of the Faraglioni of Capri or the rocks of Along Bay in Vietnam. This is called the Grotto of the Sail because it kind of looks like an old sail from Amalfi. Many scuba divers visit it because there is a long tunnel inside. Who knows if Batman comes here for his summer holidays? So I'm told no bats here in the caves, just mountain swallows. This is Pozzallo Grotto. It's also known as the two-door grotto. This little cove features a water spring, fresh water, at a temperature of 8 centigrades constant the year round, so it would be very cold to swim here, but nevertheless fascinating. So the sailor just explained that once he dove into the cove, and the impact was terrible because all the cold water, which is fresh and lighter than the seawater, is on the top. So he got full impact of cold, and his body temperature was very hot because he'd been sunbathing, so strongly advised not to do it. On the bottom you can see Poseidonia, the seaweed that turtles love to feast on. Time for a swim now. When the captain says so, we'll be able to jump into the water, and then when the trumpet sounds, we'll have to scramble back up on the boat. And we have a candidate for a hot girl of a boat with the tiger costume. The next candidate of our little beauty contest from the boat is the girl in the middle, while the guy on the left is trying to look hot with his long hair and open shirt, but not quite succeeding. The tower you can see in the distance is one of the so-called Saracen towers, watchtowers to prevent pirate invasions. For communication, they used mirrors and flags in the daytime and fires at night. This is the grotto of a cathedral. The cave is full of stalactites. The captain is doing wonders. The grotto is punctuated with tiny little holes coming from shellfish called datteri or dates. Very, very tasty, very good, but protected because to fish them, people used to blast the rock face of caves. This is Pozzallo Beach, and we have the flag of Italy right at the back, signifying there's a bar with food. This is Calabianca Beach. In 2013 it was nominated the most beautiful beach of Italy. This is Baia degli Infreschi, our final destination. It's naturally protected, part of UNESCO World Heritage List since the year 2000. It features Poseidonia, the seaweed that helps give oxygen to the water and to the planet. No fishing here, although it was used by the Greek and by local fishermen till about 100 years ago to capture tuna. This is where the tuna was stored. Here at Baia degli Infreschi they even have a floating bar called the Pirate, but prices are the prices of a pirate. So I decided the hottest guy on the boat is the captain. We just met a friend, someone who speaks excellent English. So where are you from?
We're from Holland, actually. So.
Okay, so you're Dutch.
Yeah, Dutch.
What's your name?
Steph.
Steph, nice to meet you, Steph.
Nice to meet you.
We would like to know if you and your girlfriend appreciated the trip and if you think it's worth it.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it. It's a nice region, it's a nice trip, nice people, and I think this is one of the best boat trips we had in Italy, so I definitely recommend you to go on this boat trip from Marina di Camerota.
Okay, another question. We're voting for hottest guy and hottest girl on the boat. So in a minute I'm going to ask you and your girlfriend who you think the hottest guy and the hottest girl are.
Yeah, Well,
So think about it.
okay.
Okay, you could be a candidate, judging from your eyes.
Yeah.
We can see some girls looking at you. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see who wins.
We'll see it in a bit. Yeah.
So here we have the next candidate for hottest man on the boat. Enzo Razzano, the bald guy. You can't see from the camera, but he has spectacular blue eyes. And he's a man of great experience. In fact, he's aged very gracefully, and every one of us would like to look like him at his age. He's almost pushing 70. Alex is the next candidate, and girls love him because he's a policeman. Natasha could be a candidate, but to show you her true beauty, she would have to turn round. Danielle is a possible candidate. We have to see if someone is going to vote for her as a sexy girl. My friend Giustino doesn't want to admit it, but secretly he voted for the sexiest girl. According to him, it's the girl from Holland who has a beautiful, beautiful face. Incredibly, I got to vote too. My friend Teresa just voted for me. Thank you, Teresa. So Rosa just voted for the captain as hottest guy on the boat.
On the boat, so.
So the hottest guy for you is the captain on the boat?
Yeah.
Who is the hottest guy for you? Obviously,
Yes.
I agree. And who is the hottest girl?
Yeah, for me it's her.
It's her!
Yeah.
Wonderful, this is true love.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, man.
So it is now official, the captain got another vote. With 3 votes, he is the hottest guy on the boat.
Yes.
Watching the tower from the other side means it's the end of the day, but at least it ended with a great swim in a blue grotto, which if not as famous as the one in Capri, is certainly as beautiful.